accepted. But if you do what is wrong, sin is waiting for you. And then it says that he still went to his brother and said, hey, let's go out into the field. You see, when Cain and Abel were little, they used to go out in the field and play, laugh. Abel knew his brother was mad. He thought, oh, cool, I'll go with him. He wants to make up. He wants to go back like it used to be. When they got in the field, he killed him. Not like a little comedy movie that's out, but this is real life. But here's the part I want you to do. Now, this is I Can. We're going to go to the next three real fast, but I got to spend a little time on I Can, because check this out. God comes back after Cain kills Abel, and he looks at him, and he asks a question. It was 4 words put together that could rock your world this afternoon. God himself looked at Abel. He looked at Cain, and he said this. What have you done? What have you done? But Cain, he's a smart aleck. He had to be a teenager. Because God tried to let him off easy before he asked him, what have you done? He went and says, where's your brother? And he goes, is it my day to go watch you? Am I my brother's keeper? Smart aleck! You can be smart with many people, but not God. Trying to be smart enough with God is like trying to play hide and go seek with him. Who in their right mind going to go, okay, God, you count to 50. We're going to hide. Adam did. Remember in Adam and Eve, they did what they shouldn't have done, and God went to walk with them in the cool of the afternoon, and God called out, Adam, where are you? And Adam yelled back, we're hiding! And Eve slapped him. It's the first recorded case of marriage abuse. And it was from woman to man. Duck and weave. I had a problem with this. Duffy, I had a problem with this. If God is God, and he knows everything, and Pastor Harry, why would he ask Adam and Eve where they were if he knew where they were? Why would God ask Cain what he did to his brother when he knew? Because right after he said, what have you done? He says, your brother's blood is crying to me from the ground. That's nasty right there. That's a horror flick. Didn't I know why. Can I simply say something tonight? I mean, you're about to hear 2 incredible bands. Chris Tomlin is coming on the stage, and he is just going to take you to a place. And I'm telling you, the band before Chris, I've only heard him once, and I sit there and I was mesmerized in Alberta, British Columbia. I listen to Red, and I'm telling you, y'all have no idea what's about to happen on the side of this mountain. Fish are going to come up that hill. It's going to be unbelievable. But before we go there, everybody say, Reggie. Reggie. Tell me something. I'm going to say, Reggie. Reggie. Tell me something. God already knows what you've done. He already knows what happened to you. He knows your sin. He knows your pain. He knows your shame. He knows your sorrow. He knows what you did wrong. But you know what? You can serve him. You can live for him. Because all he's waiting for you is to admit what you are. I'm a sinner. I'm wrong. Do you know what? There were 2 thieves on a cross. Jesus was in the middle. And I'm here to tell you on this Friday night, you got to listen to the man in the middle. Because the man in the middle can change your life. The man in the middle can change everything about you. You see, one thief, he didn't care. He lived a thief, he died a thief. He was born a thief, he'll die a thief. He'll blame it on his mama. He'll blame it on his daddy. He'll blame it on his brothers, sisters, mother, sick, or uncle. He'll blame it on being raped as a child. He'll blame it that he didn't have a father figure. But there's another thief who realized that the man in the middle was Jesus. The man in the middle can change him. The man in the middle loved him. The man in the middle loved him just the way he was. Even if you're Cain, even if you're Adam and Eve, I can change. I can let Jesus love me. I can live for him. 2, you can. Everybody say, you can. You can. I can hear you say, you can. You can. One more time, say, you can. You can. Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 19. I'm going to read it, then I'm going to explain it. It says this. I call heaven and earth as witnesses against you. And I set before you life and death, blessings and curses. Now choose life. Now let's start that from the beginning. It says, I call heaven and earth as witnesses against you. That means we're on trial. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you ever on trial and that lawyer sitting across trying to put you in jail, if he gets up and the judge says, call your first witness, if you ever are on trial and that judge goes, I call heaven, you dead. Because heaven is everywhere. But just in case heaven was on a potty break, his next witness is earth. Let's have a little lesson. Everybody answer it for me. We live on earth. Your state is on earth. Your house is on earth. Hey, y'all. You breathe on earth. You walk on earth. Talk on earth. Have friends on earth. Are you getting where I'm going? You sin on earth. So whatever you did, earth saw it. And then he says, I place before you life and death. Everybody say life. Life. Death. Death. One more time. Say life. Life. Death. Death. I need to make sure everybody's got this, even up on the hill. So everybody, we're going to act like we're raising the roof. Put your hands up like this. Lean this way. Say life. Life. That way, say death. Death. Come on. Life. Life. Death. Life. One more time. Life. Freeze. Now this time we're going to go blessing, curses. Ready? Blessing, curses. Come on. Blessing, life, life, death. Life, death. Blessing, blessing, curses. Blessing, cool. Which do you want? Now wait before you answer. When I was a kid, there was a TV show. It ain't around now anymore. But it was called Let's Make a Deal. People dressed up crazy just to get the attention of this host. And if you called him up, he usually had 3 curtains. And all you got to do is no questions asked. He'll go, which one do you want? Curtain number 1, number 2, number 3. And whatever curtain you picked, you took home. No matter what it was. Now this show was famous for doing stuff like this. Behind curtain number 1, Ford Mustang, Shelby edition, black, gold, stripe, convertible. Woo! Let's go. Curtain number 2, trip around the world for 4 people. You and 3 others. Take your friends, all expenses paid, $10,000 cash, spend it on the way. Curtain number 3, a donkey. No, yeah, donkey, hee-haw donkey. It ain't even like Shrek, so don't talk, all right? The thing does whatever it wants. So you got curtain number 1, 2, and 3. But in this case, he took away one of the curtains, and now he only has 2. Curtain 1 or 2. And in this case, before you answer, he opens the curtain and lets you see what it is. So it's either the Ford Mustang or the donkey. Now, who in their right mind is going to say donkey? You are on drugs, girl. I'll tell you in front of 30,000 people, you sick, and we need to lay hands on you. You should see her face. She's like, oh, Lord, why did I do that? It's unbelievable. But yet and still, today on the side of this mountain, you choose death. You choose curses. But life is right here. I can, you can. We can. Because of Jesus.